Hey, what's up everybody? I'm KB Kwan. Welcome back to another episode of Taste of Asian Food. Today I'm going to make some Chinese barbecue pork, that is Char Siu. But today I'm not going to make it by my normal method, which I usually use my oven to do it. You know that I do not have an open pit fire at home. I'm living in a condominium, so usually I'm going to do it by using the oven. But today I'm going to try to do it by using pan fried method. So there's pros and cons. Pan fried may not turn out to be as crispy, but the process is so much simpler and is faster. And you know, to do it at home, simplicity is always very important, and it really makes me feel like cooking if I know that is easy to do it. So in this video I'm going to show you how to prepare the char siu by using the pan fried method. Keep watching. Let me quickly go through the ingredients required for this recipe. I have some pork here. This is a pork shoulder. You can also use pork belly as long as the pork has a fair share of fat. That is important because the fat will make the char siu become more tender. And over here I have some light soy sauce, a dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, hoisin sauce. These four are the essential marinade for the pork. And besides that, I have a few more items over here. Some chopped garlic, sugar, honey. And then for these two, these are the more specialized ingredients. This is Chinese 5-spice powder. And then this is the red fermented beancurd. In Cantonese, we call it fu yu. This is an optional item. The purpose is to provide a reddish hue to the barbecue pork after it is done. And it's not going to affect much of the flavor, so as I mentioned, it is optional. Now let's marinate the pork with all these ingredients. Put everything in. Let's mash the fermented beancurd and make it into a sort of a paste so that it is easier to marinate the pork. Pour everything in. Then combine everything together. Mix thoroughly and then leave it aside to marinate the pork for at least 2 hours, half a day, or even overnight. The important thing is to marinate sufficiently so that the flavor of all these ingredients will then absorb and penetrate deep into the center of the piece of pork. That is important to make it to become very flavorful. Let's marinate the pork for at least half a day, and then I'll see you later. Okay, I have marinated the pork overnight, and let's remove it from the marinade. Heat some oil in a pan and start to pan fry the char siu over medium heat. Do not cover and pan fry it until one side becomes golden brown, and move the pork occasionally so that they will not getting burned easily. Because the pork has a fair bit amount of sugar, it can caramelize pretty quickly and turn color pretty fast. Flip over to pan fry the other side. Then what I'm going to do next is just to add a little bit of water, just a little bit. And then cover it for about a minute or two just to ensure that the internal of the pork is fully cooked. Let's check the doneness. Yeah, it's already fully cooked. So I'm just remove it from the pan. The next step is to make the char siu sauce. So the way to do it is to concentrate the marinade. I'm going to add just a little bit of water first, and then I'll let it pass through a fine sieve to remove all the debris that is maybe inside the sauce. Yeah. Let it pass through a strainer. Bring it to a boil and let it simmer over low heat until it reduces to half of the original volume, until it becomes a thick gravy. And that's how to make char siu sauce by using the marinade. By now the pork has already back to about room temperature and is manageable. So I'm going to cut it into thin slices to serve. That's how to make char siu over the stove top, and I hope you will love this recipe. It is quick and easy, involves just a few steps, and it is hassle-free. And if you want to get the recipe to try it, I've included it in the description below the video and also at the end of this video. Let me know how it turns out by leaving it in the comment section, and please subscribe, tap the notification and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again in some other similar video soon. Bye for now.